With a fastly growing WWE roster, it only makes sense that there would be a proportionately equal rising in WWE injuries. Unfortunately, it seems like these injuries are getting way out of proportion, however, as these injuries have particularly been on the rise recently, especially following WrestleMania 35. And as of today, I unfortunately have 3 confirmed injuries as well as 1 speculatory injury, which I will touch on at the end of the video. If you guys enjoy the update, don't forget to drop me a like down below, and as always, this is Bryan Mullaney from the Inways Variety channel, and let's get into it. Starting off, we have the former Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax, who's recently succumbed to a double ACL tear and will need surgery on both of her knees that will unfortunately have her out of action for upwards of 9 months. The estimated recovery time for an ACL tear is 6 to 9 months, but since it's both of them, I would expect it to be closer to the 9 months. Say what you will about Nia Jax and her character work, but this is a really unfortunate injury for anybody to have, and here's to hoping that Nia makes a speedy recovery and is back to good health sometime in the near future. We also have Big E of the New Day temporarily out of action with a torn meniscus. We saw Kevin Owens fill the role for him this past week on SmackDown Live, filling in as the temporary 3rd guy for the New Day. But here's to hoping that we get Big E back in action very soon, as it's currently estimated that the recovery time for Big E will only be a matter of about 3 to 4 weeks. It was reported by multiple news outlets that Ronda Rousey had worked WrestleMania 35 with a broken hand, and is likely still recovering from this as she takes her brief hiatus from WWE. No time frame has been given as to when Ronda will be returning to action, although she still remains under contract with WWE until April of 2021. This final injury, as I had mentioned earlier in the video, is purely speculatory as WWE has not officially confirmed this injury themselves, but of all of them is still proving to be the most worrying, as it was reported by Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer Radio, as well as multiple other outlets, that the former WWE Champion Daniel Bryan is currently dealing with an undisclosed injury following his match at WrestleMania 35 with Kofi Kingston. It's been a little bit over a year since Daniel Bryan has returned from a career-ending injury, so having this injury pop up for Daniel Bryan following WrestleMania 35 is a huge letdown, and here's to hoping that Daniel makes a quick recovery from this injury and is back to WWE programming sometime in the near future. Any other injury updates that I may have missed? It seems like they're popping up left and right for WWE, and at a time where their safety protocols are being called into question by guys like John Oliver, it's really seeming like bad timing for WWE to be having all of these unfortunate superstar injuries. Here's to hoping that WWE can do something to reduce these growing numbers of injuries moving forward, and hopefully to the guys and girls who are currently out with injury that they make a speedy recovery and are back in action very soon. Thank you for watching the update. If you guys could take the time to drop me a like down below, and if you want more updates like this, as well as updates on AEW with their first official show, Double or Nothing, being right around the corner from May 25th, as well as WWE's pay-per-view Money in the Bank, which will prove to be competition for AEW's first show moving forward, and I will be doing pre- and post coverage of both events on the Inways Variety channel. So if you want coverage on both events from yours truly, don't forget to hit that subscribe icon while you're here for all of this, as well as everything else coming at you from the Inways Variety channel. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.